Hello, good afternoon. Oh my, it's been a long time since I've been on Facebook Live, it feels like. I took a couple weeks off for the holidays, but we are back. Happy New Year. It is the 5th of January, 2021. Welcome to my Facebook page. If you're joining in for the first time, don't be shy and say hi. Every Tuesday afternoon, I love to go live, share what's going on in the Stampin' for Fun world, share some projects with you, connect with you. It's just a way that we can enjoy stamping together. And if you've never stamped before, welcome anyway. You are more than welcome. And as I said, don't be shy to ask questions, and we can all enjoy this fun hobby together. So happy New Year. Hi, Lindsay. I'm glad you're on. Are you back to work? I don't know if people are back to work yet or still taking time off. Oh, yeah. Did you miss me? I missed you guys. It was actually very strange. It's like Tuesday afternoons. I know I'm supposed to be doing something. So the 2 weeks that I wasn't doing it, I almost felt like a little itchy, like I was supposed to get on, but I really had nothing new to share. I didn't have any new project, but I thought, oh, maybe I can get on and say hi. But I thought it would be, I just wasn't sure how that would go if I just got on and said hi and then bye. And, oh, hi, Gwyneth. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Rose. Oh, Gwyneth, I have your catalogs here. You live so close to me. And I was thinking, I'm just going to run them by over the holidays. And I'm so sorry I did not run them over, and you live so close to me. So I don't know if you want to swing by my place and pick them up, because today is the launch of the new catalog and you don't have it in your hands. I'm so sorry. Okay, so much to share because I've been away for a couple of weeks, but it's a lot of exciting things going on. If you got my email news, you would have seen that today is the first day of the January to June mini catalog going live. And then as well, there is an amazing promotion also going live today called Saleabration. So I know the words are backwards for you. I'm sorry. When I flip the camera over, it'll be fine. And oh, Kathy, I have yours too. Don't hate me. I have yours too. I thought, oh, she's just in Stouffville. I'll just drive up over the holidays. Like, who am I kidding? But I thought I would. I'm sorry, Kathy. So anyway, you can come by too. I've got, like, it used to be a giant box of catalogs that I had, so many of them got mailed out if you were further away, but there's probably about like 6 or 7 still here in a box here that I thought I would, drop off over the holidays, but didn't get to it. If you didn't fill out the form earlier about getting a catalog and you want one, make sure to let me know. I think that link is still open. It is a bit.ly link, Stampin' for Fun book. I'll show you, it's on the paper, but let me know. I've got catalogs here if you forgot to fill out the form earlier. But I think I got to everyone who filled out the form. So it's either here in the box, 6 or 7 of them here in the box, or the rest were delivered, mailed, whatever. So speaking of that, yeah, don't worry. We have time. Today's the first day. So, of course, the first day of anything is super exciting. But this Saleabration promotion only lasts for 2 months. So January and then February. So I'm going to talk quite a bit about this promotion because I want everybody to be crystal clear about everything. So as you know, as I said right at the beginning, ask questions. If there's something you don't understand, ask questions, because I've been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator now for like over 13 years. Hi, Lisa. So for as long as I've been a demonstrator, Saleabration has been around. So for me, sometimes I forget that it might be brand new to some of you. It changes a little bit every year. So, it's always good to kind of keep up on what's going on this year. And then this catalog, as the name implies, goes from January to June, but they have already announced some things are running low inventory already. So if there's things you love, don't wait. I never encourage waiting. I know some people have to wait because of budget or whatever, which is totally fine. But if you are able to get all your favorites earlier, it's always better, just because of supply chain issues and, get them while you can, right? So I have so much to share with you. I'm going to flip over my camera. Oh, the other big news is this little baby. You've seen me use it. Those of you that watch regularly, you've seen me use it, I think earlier in December, and I said, it's coming, it's coming. So now I unleash you all from waiting. This mini cut and emboss machine is now available. It's super light. Look how easy it is. It's only about the size of a stamp set, like it when it's folded up. Like, look, that's the size of it. So it is so mini. When they say it's a mini cut and emboss, it is very mini. So does it meet all your die cutting and embossing needs? No, it will not meet all of them. But if you don't have something and you want to kind of test the foray of whether you want to invest in the bigger cut and emboss machine without having to fork out as much, then the mini cut and emboss is great. And it's also great. See, Lindsay has one, and she's been crafting a long time. The other benefit about it being so mini is that it can sit right next to you. So when you're doing little things, you can use it. And when we ever get back to the days when we can go to crops and crafting events, this little thing can just throw into your bag. Some people have really big purses. You could probably just throw it in your purse and carry it with you. So I unleash you all. It is now available for purchase. I think it's 82 and change Canadian. And so that means when you purchase it, you get to pick a free Saleabration item too. So yes, let's talk about Saleabration. I'm going to flip the camera over because I think it's easier to see everything with the writing the correct way. And then as usual, I love to read your comments. And Lindsay's saying it gives you permission to be lazy when you have the mini cut and emboss because you don't have to walk over to your bigger cutting machine because the little one can sit right next to you. So true, so true. I love to read your comments. So please comment away. And I do pick a winner from the comments that I received to just win a little tiny prize to just say thanks for watching. Go ahead and share this video. It is a public video, so I love to share stamping. So the more the merrier. Who want to enjoy. And the winner from, I guess the last time I did a live video was like December 15th. So Pat J is the winner. So Pat, I do have your address, so I'll send a little prize your way. You can keep your eye open. Okay, let me flip this camera around. I hope all will be well. Oh, before I flip it around, you guys know it's the beginning of the month. So I will be introducing a new product of the month this month. So you guys can all sit in anticipation and see what the new product of the month is. Okay, let's flip this baby over. I will try to make it as smooth as possible. I really need to maybe figure out a better setup, but hopefully this will work for us. Remember that time when I flipped it over and I accidentally cut everybody off? Anyway, okay. As always, how's that? Okay, hopefully the shadow's not too big. Okay, so for those of you ready to shop and take advantage of Saleabration, the Saleabration promotion, you can head, oh, I knew there was something I wanted to do. It was to write the host code here. You know that, do you ever get that thing where you walk over, you're all set to do something, and then you sit down and you can't remember why you walked over there? So anyway, I'll put it in the comments when I get around to doing that. I went over there and then I got distracted by something and then I said, what am I doing here? And now I'm looking at my sheet and I remember it's because I didn't write down the host code for you guys. Okay, so let me tell you what's going on here. You can go to genevieve.stampinup.net. The class schedule for January is now closed. Sorry, no more registrations for January. I need to get cutting for that, so don't look at that. But I did open a registration form for February classes. And then also, as I mentioned earlier, if you need the new catalogs, you can just fill out this form. Okay, bit.ly Stampin' for Fun book. Okay, oh, hi Serena. I think you texted me yesterday. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you. I've been busy, but I will get back to you. I'm not purposely ignoring you, which I tell all of my friends and team members. If I don't get back to you right away, it's not personal. It's just that there's usually a few things going on. So don't be shy to text me again if you don't hear back from me in a couple of days. Okay, so let's talk about Saleabration. Okay, so Saleabration usually, okay, historically happens once a year. So we've gotten news down the pipe that it's going to happen twice a year this year, but let's just focus on the one that's happening now. Normally it's 3 months. This year it is only 2 months, so January and February. So it's super short. It will blink and it'll be over, so we don't want to miss it. But the key about Saleabration, it's about free Stampin' products. If you don't know what Saleabration is, what you have to remember is free stuff, okay? To me, Saleabration and free are like synonymous. So how it works is that there are free products for whatever you want to do to enjoy stamping. So for example, if you want to shop away, purchase some paper, purchase some stamps, purchase some inks. When your order before tax and shipping gets to $60, it's like, imagine a bell going off in your head. Ding, 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 Saleabration. My order's at 60. I can open this baby up and I can pick a freebie. Okay, so you'll see this brochure. So this brochure, those of you that I mailed stuff to or who got the catalogs, only look at this brochure when your order is $60, okay? Because otherwise, well, I mean, you can look at it anyway, but I just don't want you to get confused. So this book comes into play when your order is $60, okay? Oh, hi, Karen. I'm glad you were able to hop on. So it has a little medallion that says free with 60. So this, for example, this item, the Paper Blooms Designer Series paper, you cannot buy this. You can't look at this book. This is why I don't want you to get confused. To look at this book and say, oh, what pretty paper. How much is it? How do I buy it? Okay? Because I know that has caused confusion with people in the past. And I have to say, I'm sorry, you can't buy it. You can only get it free. So why don't we buy something else and then you can get the paper free? Okay, so that's how Saleabration works when you're shopping. Hi, Kim, all the way from the UK. Welcome, welcome. So when you hit 60, freebie, or you could choose this freebie, okay? Or you can choose this freebie or this freebie. So I have samples. I'm going to show you samples. The ladies at my customer appreciation on Sunday already saw these samples, but I thought I would show them again to you. But wait. If you double, so if you go to 120, if your order is 120 before tax and shipping, you can either choose 2 of the free with 60 Saleabration items, or you can choose 1 of the level 2 Saleabration items, like this beautiful Touch of Ink stamp set, or the Berry Blessings with the Berry Delightful DSP. Okay, so that is the perk for shopping. Saleabration, free stuff, shopping every 60. What if you want to host a party? I am still doing parties online, safe, and I think people are now getting into the groove that you can still have a good time on your computer over Zoom. So I've held hosted a few Stampin' Socials. I call them Stamping Socials. And the hosts have enjoyed their free product. They've enjoyed gifts from me. They've enjoyed a nice time with their friends. So during Saleabration, when party totals reach at least $375, then the host gets a free stamp set. And that is our product of the month this month, for you guys wondering what I'm going to be showcasing this month, the Punch Party stamp set. So this stamp set, again, you can't buy it. If you like it and you want to have it, there's really only 2 ways you can get it. You can either place your own individual order of $375 before tax and shipping, or you can host a party, and when all the orders at your party reach $375, then ding, 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 you get your free Saleabration stamp set host exclusive. Okay, so I'm going to show you some different ways each week. And my Tuesday at 2, I like to take one product, so the same product all month, and just show different ways to use it. So this month for January, we'll be showcasing the Punch Party stamp set. Okay, so we talked about shopping, we talked about hosting, and then what about joining? What if you want to join my Team S.T.I.C stampers, and if you want to take advantage of the amazing perks of being a Team S.T.I.C stamper? I offer stamping nights every month. We've got almost like I could almost call them classes, right? Because we have showcase stampers on our team, and each month a showcase stamper will present 3 projects, provide the tutorials, and then on top of that, each month you'll also get tutorials. You can get $7 make and take sent to you. We have creative challenges. So there's so many perks just for Team S.T.I.C members. And not only that, Stampin' Up gives you perks for joining the family. You get your 20% demonstrator discount. You get to be VIP status in terms of getting the catalog first, getting to order from the catalog first. And then during Saleabration, I told you about free stuff, right? During Saleabration, when you join Stampin' Up, you will receive 5 free packs of Designer Series paper. So these designs are brand new, okay, and they cover all the color families. So this is the neutrals. So these will be released when the annual catalog comes out, but to get them free and to get them first is a real perk, and that only happens when you purchase the starter kit. Okay, so this is the Regals, this is the Subtles, okay, the Brights, and the in colors, the in colors from this year. So you get 5 packs. So it's an awesome deal, but the starter kit is already an awesome deal. So if you're not familiar with it, as you're browsing my store and you realize, everything, kind of everything's adding up here, you get to choose $165 worth of product, but pay only $135, no shipping. And then in most provinces, if you have a harmonized tax, then there's no tax as well. So it's just a flat $135. Okay, so if your wish list is long with that new catalog, the starter kit is the best way to go, because then you also get these free paper packs, and the value of them is like over $80, right? Because each one's about $15.75. So that's it. That's what Saleabration is about. It's about free stuff. So does anyone have any questions? So now you should know the free stuff that you get when you shop, the free stuff you get if you host, the free stuff you get if you join. Let me know if you have any questions, because I don't want any of you to miss it. It ends in February. So it's going to go fast, I promise. Oh, hi, Jenny. Okay, so I promised I'd show you some samples. So let's do that before we dive into our stamping session. So, they're all out of order now. I was trying to make it in order of how the catalog went. So let's see if I still can. Okay, so the Saleabration brochure, remember, with every 60. Oh yeah, maybe it's in order this way. Okay, so here's a couple of samples using the Paper Blooms Designer Series paper. These are all swap cards that I received from other Canadian demonstrators. Let's see who have we got here. This is Diane Inkster, and this one is from Alana Wharf. Thank you for sharing your creations. And then hopefully these give you inspiration about the pretty things and the lovely things in the new Saleabration catalog. Because remember what I said, you can't buy them if you want to. You can only get them free with your order. Okay, so that's the Paper Blooms Designer Series paper. And then we've got the cute Darling Donkey stamp set. This one's from Emily Poncelet. And then this one's from Christine Dion. Okay, look at that cute donkey. Okay, so that's free, that stamp set. So I just want to show you, because it's one thing to look at it in the brochure, and another thing to actually see the stamps being used in samples. So this was one that I made for a swap. I was trying to make it look like a real news flash. Oh, and that reminds me to tell you that I am trying to challenge myself to do a Saleabration streak on my blog. Hi, Donna. A Saleabration streak on my blog. So every day this week, there's going to be a new sample on my blog showing off one of the Saleabration sets. So this was the one that I posted on my blog yesterday. So it will tell you on my blog how I got these candles so perfectly lined up. Okay, any more? Oh yeah, here's another one. Totally different style from Team S.T.I.C member Zara. And totally different style, but same stamp set. The Approaching Perfection stamp set, which you can get free. Okay, and then we already saw the Oso Ombre paper. Okay, so that's the Bermuda Bay color, but you get all kinds of colors in there. See, you get the Granny Apple Green, Blackberry Bliss. So that's a freebie. And then the Corner Bouquet. Here's a couple of samples using the Corner Bouquet stamp set. Okay, so that you can see how that one is used. Look at this one. Who made this one? Dana. She's got the embossing going. Hey, Gizzy, all the way from Nicaragua. Okay, so there's, look at that. Isn't that pretty? The Corner Bouquet. And then the Heal Your Heart stamp set. That's a sentiment one. So see, it's a little better to see it being used on a project, right? So they did not fail us. Stampin' Up did not fail us. They came out with some wonderful Saleabration freebies this year. Okay, and then this one, I think it's called Field of Flowers. Do I have it right? Flower and Field Designer Series paper. So you can get it free with your shopping during Saleabration. Here's another one. This one I did at my technique class last month. It's called a buckle card. Okay, but it uses that pretty paper there. Okay, and then let's see, I'm trying to turn the pages here. Okay, oh, Touch of Ink. This one is from a team member, Selena. Look at that beautiful, beautiful set. So this one with the Touch of Ink, you need to spend at least $120 to get that stamp set because it's kind of a higher level stamp set. It's a 2-step stamp set. Here's another one using the Touch of Ink. Here's this one by Rebecca Wheeler. Pretty. And then the bundle at the end here is the Berry Blessing stamp set with the coordinating paper. So again, a $120 spend will get you both of those. Okay, so there's a few samples using the Saleabration goodies. Kathy is asking about the white paper, whether I've tried the basic white paper. Not yet, but I did place my order for it this morning. I am so grateful to Stampin' Up. So grateful. I was a little worried. I mean, it was totally out of their control that the paper mill that made the Whisper White paper closed down. So they were, I think, madly sourcing out, another paper source and all that sort of thing. So now we're going to have basic white paper. I haven't tried it yet, but I ordered some today, and I'm sure you'll see it in upcoming videos. So for today, I'm still using my stash of Whisper White that I still have on hand. Okay, I have so much to share with you, but I think I'm just going to move on to the stamping. So each month, I love to pick a stamp set or a product and focus on it for the whole month. So make sure you tune in each week on Tuesday afternoons. Well, for me here in Markham, it's afternoon. I don't know where you are in the world, but 2 p.m. Eastern time. And then I focus on that one product and I prepare a different project each week so you can see different ways to use it. So this month I'll be focusing on Punch Party. Why I decided on Punch Party is because at my customer appreciation event on Sunday, I noticed there was a lot of confusion about this stamp set. Some people thought you could get it free with a $60 order or a $120 order. Unfortunately not. It is something that you can only get when party orders total $375, so you could host a party, or if you wanted to place your own order of at least $375 before tax and shipping, you'll get this stamp set free. You'll also get you know, the other Saleabration benefits. So if you were a party of one and your order was $3.75, then you would also get a free stamp set for every 60 you spend. And then on top of that, you get the Punch Party stamp set. And on top of that, you get the regular host rewards of free product as well. I think they call them Stampin' Rewards. Okay, so hopefully that's clear now, but I was a little concerned that people weren't clear about it because I was getting messages about wanting to add this to their $60 order and stuff like that. So I thought, why not give it a little bit of spotlight this month and see what we can create. So today I'm going to use, it's kind of actually a refreshing change to not use the regals and reds and greens. We've moved on from Christmas. Maybe thinking a little bit more, trying to move our heads towards spring, even though it's still pretty cold out here. And I'm going to use some Calypso Coral cardstock as the base. So it's 5.5 by 8.5, scored here at 4 1/4. So that will be our card base. And I might still need my trimmer later, but we'll come back to you. Okay, and then I'm going to use the Petal Pink cardstock. I thought that that was a nice combo. And then I'm going to cut it to layer it on top. I'll cut it maybe about 1/2 inch smaller, so it'll be 5 inches by 3 3/4. Okay. 5 inches by 3 3/4. And here we go. Okay, and then let's stamp. Let's stamp. I thought we'd use this little heart that is here on this set. So the reason why it's called Punch Party is because the various images coordinate with our punches. So I'm going to try to challenge myself that each week I will try to use a different punch so you guys can see all the different punches that are part of the stamp set. So the punches don't come with the stamp set, but the images coordinate with our different punches. Okay, so of course this makes me wonder, is there a tiny heart punch? I didn't actually look. I'm kind of curious. The heart that I always use is the one on the dog punch. I don't think it's the same. No. All of a sudden I wondered whether it was, and then that would have been an interesting revelation. Okay, so I've already mounted it on a little block, and I am going to go ahead and stamp some little hearts, kind of creating my own little background. I'm going to use the same ink pad. So this is Petal Pink cardstock. I'm going to use the Petal Pink ink pad and just create a little bit of a background here. Okay. So it doesn't have to be perfect at all. I'm just kind of randomly stamping the heart. Isn't it a sweet little heart? Sweet heart. There's no real rhyme and reason, but I find with the small stamps, it's important to have the right size block because you don't want a block that's too big. Otherwise, I find the ink gets on the side of it. Okay. Okay, so there we go. There's our little background. Okay. It's almost like we're making a little wallpaper kind of background image. So put that away. Okay. So I'm not going to glue it on quite yet because I would like to put a little something here. And I thought I could use this new fine art ribbon. Of course, I have to show some of the things from the new catalog. I don't know if you can see, but there's golden flecks in this. So I thought it would be nice to kind of put it at the bottom here. Thanks, Kim. Okay. What time are you in the UK now? You're about 5 hours ahead of us here. Oh, do I have my scissors going the right way? There we go. Okay. There we go. We'll tape that at the back. Do Do I have my Scotch tape? Yes. I can tape that. It's a miracle I still have Scotch tape after all that Christmas wrapping and everything. Okay. Oh, it's 7:30 in the evening. You've already had a full day ahead of you. Behind you, I mean. Okay. There we go. Great. Okay, and then let's use, I thought we could use this this image here because it is time to get ready for Valentine's Day. And don't forget, Valentine's Day is not just for lovers. Valentine's Day is a way to show appreciation and love and fond thoughts to friends near and far. It's actually the second, I don't know, fun fact, Valentine's Day is the second most popular card giving occasion. So obviously it follows behind Christmas. So we got to get ready for Valentine's Day. So I don't know whether this one is specifically Valentine's. Just because it has a heart doesn't mean it's for Valentine's. It says, my heart is wherever you are. Oh, this is a good one for someone who's you miss that's far away, right? With the pandemic, we're not able to visit our friends that are further away. Okay, so I'm using that stamp, and let's get some paper. Look, because Whisper White Paper was leaving, like I'm saving every scrap. Okay, so Whisper White Paper is gone because I wasn't sure when the basic white was coming. So I actually did a serious happy dance when I saw today that the warehouse has been stocked up with basic white paper. So all is right. All is right with the world. I'm very curious to try it out. Okay, these scraps are not big enough for what I need to do. I'm very curious to try the basic white, so you will hear how I find it. Okay. Yep, maybe we can use this one, I think. I like to save my scraps. Come on. Who are my fellow scrap savers out there? Please identify yourself. I can't be the only one that saves scraps. Okay, so Pool Party. I'm using the Pool Party ink. And just stamping right there. Okay. Oh, Kim, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. So look at, I love our Stampin' Up stamps. So clean, so crisp. Okay. And then this one coordinates really well with our postage stamp punch. Our postage punch, where is it? Okay, so it looks like this. Okay, and I actually, okay, this card did not look anything like it originally was going to look, but I, as a demonstrator, I have access to an exclusive website, and there's tons of ideas on the website. And so whenever I'm a little stumped, I just go to the website and I look for different kind of layout ideas, different sketches. There we go. Oh, good. You do have some in hand. You're not going to be out of white completely. But, you know, there's a lot of nice things you can make without very much white, you know. So like this card, for example, we've got the Calypso Coral, the Petal Pink, and we just need a tiny bit of white. I stamped it with Pool Party. And then I think I needed something a little more. So I'm going to add a little mat around it. So what I do to kind of make my mat, I just kind of measured out what this is. And then I cut it about 1/4 inch bigger. So this is like just over 1.5 here. So I could cut it at 1 3/4. And about 1 3/4 by 2 1/4. So here we go with the scraps again. Okay, let's see whether we can use this little piece. Let's see whether we can get it. All right, so what did I say, 2.5? Okay, and then 1 3/4. See, I'm using the scrap. We're saving the environment. This is good. Okay, so there we go. We have a little mat. Okay. Yeah, did you do a happy dance, Chris? Yeah, I was worried we would be like, 6 months without white or something. Okay, so we can do that. Okay. I don't know. It seems kind of big, eh? I don't know whether I want quite that much border. Actually, it's kind of nice. Okay, maybe I will leave it. And then I'm gonna just add a little bit of feminine touch with our lovely doilies. Okay, so this is the square vellum doilies. Okay, and then I thought, oh, like it's a little hard to see the doily. So what makes the doily stand out more? And I thought, oh, it stands out more if it's just raised a bit. So of course, our dimensionals to the rescue. Our Stampin' Dimensionals are the best. So I'm just gonna kind of put them in the center here. They look like little eyeballs. Okay, and then now these doilies do have a front and a back, so you just have to check carefully, but they're a great value. You get a whole pack. It's only like $6 or something. Okay, and then let's adhere our little punch out to our little Calypso coral layer. Okay, and then we can pop that on top. Maybe I want to pop it up as well. Use some dimensionals. Okay, for those of you just joining in, make sure to comment and let me know you're here and let me know how you're enjoying this or how you're doing. I love to connect with you. There we go. And then we'll put it on our card base. And that is our card for today. So hopefully now you have an idea about how the Punch Party stamp set, like what it is, how you get it, and an example of how you can use it and how it coordinates with the punches. Okay, so I did add quite a few layers on there. Maybe it didn't need to be quite so popped up, but you know, no harm with all the dimensionals. Okay, so that is just one project today showing the Punch Party stamp set, but next week I will make sure to show a different project using the same stamp set. Oh yeah, I thought it just needed a little something, and our doilies are so nice, like the lacy effect. So I wonder, so I was playing around, right? It doesn't have to be straight. I tend to be, I'm not going to lie, this is what feels most natural to me, to have everything straight, symmetrical. You know, I'm a follow the rules kind of girl. But I always love it when I see the cards that are like a little bit off kilter, a little bit angled, and it just seems more fun, but it's so hard for me to do it. So I did try one. So I don't know which one you like, but oh, I forgot. Oh, see, it's so much better when you color it in. See, that's why I had the sample. Let's color it in with some Calypso Coral blend marker. I'm assuming these are still available. And let's color this in. Oh, maybe I'll use the brush tip. It just adds a little something when we add a pop of color in that little heart, right? Okay, and then I wanted to, see, it's good I had this sample ready because it reminded me I wanted to show you guys these new heart embellishments from the mini catalog. They've got both white and red, and they're meant for Valentine's Day, but you don't have to use them just for Valentine's. They're pretty sturdy, but they are a little bit tiny. Okay, but you can just see how it just adds a little pop of happiness when we put that little embellishment on. Okay, so there we go. Ta-da! So which one do you like better? Do you like the one that's kind of fun and whimsical because it's like off kilter? Or do you like the straight follow the rules one? You can let me know. I'll probably post it on my Facebook tomorrow. I'll try to remember. Okay. So that is my project for today. I hope you all got a taste of Saleabration and you understand how it works. And then, of course, I am here to answer questions. Let me flip it around. Let me see if I had anything else to show you. I guess that's it for now. Let me flip this around. And oh, see, we already have two different viewpoints. Jenny says that she likes the off-kilter one. Leslie says she likes the straight one. So I guess it's just totally personal preference. But that's the fun thing about having all these supplies at my fingertips. I can just do both, try and see which one I like better. It's fun. I can't wait to play with this more and show you guys what I create next week. And don't forget, this is only going to be available until the end of February. So make sure you find your way to get your set before it's gone. I'm reading the comments. Oh, Karen's like me. See, the real follower people like it straight, but we like look and envy people that are like whimsical and fun and off kilter, right? So yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Okay, so thanks for joining me today as I shared the cards. And I will see you next week. And don't forget to comment, share the video, and I can enter you into just a little tiny drawing. Okay? Thanks for joining me today, and we will see you next week. Bye for now.